How you doing? I've been getting questions lately about just, things in general, family, things I have shared with you all. So, grab your drink. I got my coffee. And I just thought it was time to update you. A few things, so I thought it'd be a good idea just to make a video. So, alright, first things first, Xander's hearing. Okay, so yesterday we had his big appointment, and I know some of you have been waiting to hear how that would go, and I promised you I would let you know. I shared a picture on Instagram, and maybe I can insert it here for you to see what it looks like. I seen his tube had fallen out. I don't think I shared all that in a video. I think I might have just told you on Instagram. But I noticed his hearing seemed off, his speech seemed off. And just one morning I had him sitting on the potty, on his little potty chair, and before the school bus came, by the way, he's doing excellent potty training. He's doing really, really good. I was just looking at him, thinking, and I just happened to peek in his ear and I seen something. You can't go in there with Q-tips, especially, I just grabbed a wipe to wipe around it, because his ears get nasty really fast, and it really drives me nuts. I can't clean them for him. So, I wiped around it, and I seen something, and here it was his little tube. It's crazy how tiny it is. So anyways, the doctor checked his other ear and seen that the tube was lodged in there, but it wasn't in his eardrum like it was supposed to be, because they make a little hole through the eardrum, so the fluid, because everyone has fluid, but both eardrums were just backed up with fluid. So the doctor's like, no, this wasn't his original doctor. Of course, his original doctor has to be on vacation, which, don't get me wrong, everyone needs a vacation, but it just always seems to happen when you need them, The doctor wanted to say, only 2 weeks, and you think you've noticed him falling behind? And I said, yeah, we're always singing together, we're always trying to talk, and I talk to my kids every day. So yeah, I can see a big change. He's even more frustrated like he was before he had the surgery. He also believes Xander needs his adenoids taken out. That could be the reason why he sleeps so, he gets a lot of sleep disturbances. He wakes up really easily, and it's been like that. He woke up several times throughout the night since he was born. He also kind of sounds different when he's breathing. I don't know if you guys ever picked that up through the vlogs, which I haven't done those in a while. But he's like a heavier breather, or sleeps with his mouth open. I guess that's not good. And what are the other things? There's a list of things. So I really hate for his adenoids to be taken out, because that messes with your immune system a little bit. And I know everyone thinks that's not a big deal. Me personally, I feel the less child surgery, less surgery that needs to be done, the better. His appointment is March 14th. You guys asked about Mom. Mom's doing pretty well. Hopefully she doesn't kick my butt if she sees this, but sorry, Mom. But finally talked Mom into having a lady come in and help her with some things around the house, and take Mom grocery shopping, or prep food, whatever. So we're just waiting for her to, be qualified, whatever they call it. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I think Mom's finally looking forward to it too. The one downside thing is we just found out this whole time, I think about 6 years, I don't know, check the comments, Mom will correct me, but Mom just found out any of the meds that she has been on, she has yet to be on a medicine to help with her MS, which is just ridiculous. I couldn't believe that. I can't believe Mom's not in a wheelchair, because there's no cure for MS, but if you don't at least treat it, it goes downhill and downhill. Mom's been having a hard time, and now they gave her more braces for her legs. Thankfully, she's getting rid of that doctor, because I don't know if I told you guys, but Mom would mention this new medicine for MS, or she heard often I would hear a medicine, I would tell Mom, and she goes to tell him, and every time he says, "Oh, I'm comfortable with where you're at." But long story short, she has a new doctor, and next appointment she can finally talk to finally talk to her about looking into new MS medications. So I'm pretty happy about that. My father's doing really good. He's still in remission for leukemia. No cure for that, but he's thriving. He's doing really good. We get sick, all that crap from school. You know how that goes. So I always try to give him heads up to let him know. So, which is kind of sucky, because I let Mom know too, because you know how it is when we get sick. It makes everything worse. So my dad and his girlfriend take care of Roberta, my grandmother, which you guys have asked about her too. Her dementia's gotten really bad. Right now, on top of not talking and stuff, the big thing is her trying to swallow her food. So Rose takes really good care of her. Always make sure she's clean. And she's been having this weird throwing up thing that's been tough. And she's not sick, it's just random. So, it's been hard on them guys too. But they're just day by day, you know, that's all we can do, just like the rest of us. Boy, it feels like everything I'm telling you guys isn't so great. Something I haven't mentioned to you guys at all, because it was kind of up in the air. Matt, my second dad, I call him both Dad. He's an awesome stepdad, and he seemed to earn that title of Dad too. So, and which both dads get along great. So I'm very thankful for that. But anyways, Dad's mom, Grandma June, she wasn't feeling so great, so she went to the hospital. And she doesn't go to the hospital. She's always been a very healthy woman, and she's walked almost every single day, you know, really with it. And she's even made the kids like wool mittens and wool socks. She's a special lady. Well, we just found out that she might have breast cancer. So she went in the hospital, and you know, well, you might not know, but if there's a possibility you have cancer, there's a whole crap tons of tests you gotta do, because to find out if it's cancer, if it is cancer, what stage, how bad, and just test after test after test, which really sucks for the patient. And it really sucks for the family, because you gotta wait. But anyways, I come to find out she has brain cancer. And it has spread in her neck, and I believe breast cancer too. So she didn't want to do chemo. She's 84 years old. My jaw dropped when Mom told me that, because you would never, ever think she was 84. Her memory and her hearing has gone a little bit, but other than that, she's just so healthy. She doesn't want to do chemo. She had to see her husband go through that and passed away, so couldn't imagine what that was like. So she doesn't want to do that. However, somehow she's made the choice of radiation though, and so I wanted to get over there, get the kids over there. Something like little ones, or anyone that wants to be able to have children, can't be around those with radiation or something, because it makes it so you're not able to get pregnant. Don't mark my words. You guys, I dropped the phone. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I don't know exactly how it goes, but something like that. So I was trying to get the kids over there, and within days, because I didn't want to go visit, because Grace was still sick, and Xander was starting a runny nose. So she already had it done, so we're pretty bummed out about that. So if you could, keep Grandma June in your prayers. Appreciate that. Dad's really close to his mom. He's the only boy out of the 5. There's 4 or 5 of them. So that one's been a toughie. Oh, you guys, it's so frustrating. Not just for those that have an autoimmune disease or a chronic illness or cancer, but the elderly and the brand new, like the newborns. I say brand new babies, but everybody thinks that's awkward, but newborns. But how you have these parents that drop off their kids when they're sick. Now, I don't mean when you drop your kid off and all of a sudden they end up with a spiked fever. I'm talking about a parent that sees a child already, knows the child's been throwing up, you can see the child has a fever, and then drops them off, takes off, and doesn't answer their phone calls when the school's trying to call. But that drives me nuts. But we are having that problem with Gracie's school right now. I would really like to talk to school, you guys, and see about it being like mandatory that if the child is sick, you wear a mask. You know, like at a hospital. If you're sick, you put on a mask if you have to be there. You know, it's just common courtesy. But boy, where is the common sense anymore? It's just ridiculous. But you have little ones, you know, like Xander, they don't know better with the mask. It's hard enough to keep Gracie with the mask on. She will. You know, she plays with it and moves it around. She's 6. I could go on a whole rant about that. It really irritates me when parents do that. Yeah, I know it can be hard with the setter, but you gotta make a plan. Those emergency plans somehow. I don't know. And I know work is important, and I know money is important. But, you know, it's so important to make sure your kid's alright, you know, that when you're sick, you do not want to be out and about. You want to be home. If it's a little runny nose, can't be home every time. That'd be impossible. But when it comes to a high fever and you're throwing up and stuff like that, stay home. Because then it gets passed on to some other people, and so many people are sick these days with cancer, and there's always newborns around and elderly. It's just respectful. Anyways, enough about that. It's Tiffany, my sister-in-law's birthday, day before Valentine's Day, so they had like a little birthday dinner by her house, and it was really nice. I got to see Layton, my niece's son. What would that be? Second cousin? No, that's not cousin. I don't know how that goes, but he's such a cutie. It was really nice to catch up with them guys a little bit. His parents were there. Oh, and Deb, Nate's mom. That's the awesome thing. His family's always gotten along with my family, so we're just like one big family. And boy, do I appreciate that, because not everybody has that. But anyways, Deb always has to make these cute little things on the holidays, like Valentine's Day with the candy. I gotta show you what you got me. I don't know, you can see it. Isn't that cute? It's just like a little candy container. Like, I didn't need any more of that. But it comes like this little washer thing. So you have to pop it open. Let's see if I get it. Wasn't that cute? But she always finds it. I keep dropping the phone, so I'm just gonna hold it. But she always finds the cutest little things, you guys. So yeah, Nate got one like this, but the Reese's kind. And of course, she had a little bags for the kids. I'm sure Tiff helped her. Usually Tiff does little things like that too. We have more videos coming up. I'm trying to figure out this laptop. It's been a real pain. It's so slow. And then I'm trying to do taxes with it, and that's ridiculous. Gotta love tax season, huh? Tell you one thing, guys. Some of these hate comments I've been seeing, I might have to make a responding to hate comments video. Seems most of you enjoy the videos, so I appreciate that. And get on here looking all crazy and stuff, but it's part of the fun, right? When things are good, I share them. When things are bad, I share them. Just how it goes. So I appreciate you guys hanging around. I know I'm not the most exciting person on here, but I got a family here, and it's really nice chatting with you guys. I always love to chat with you all. Don't you forget about Fridays too. Fess Up Fridays, we can go live and chit chat back and forth. So if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I'd like that. Join our Spoonie fam. We're growing. And be back to more fun videos. But if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. It's always nice to hear what you guys would like to see. Helps give me ideas. So thumbs up this video if you like life, if you like updates. I don't know. Alright, you guys take care. Let me know how you're doing down below. I love chatting with you guys. Alright, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks a bunch for watching. And I'll see you soon. Love yous.